Okay, it's back up again. Yeah, sorry guys, I have no idea what happened. It was just didn't come up correctly. Is it audio playing fine? Is the audio fixed? No. Is it still doing it? Dorito says it's good. Hold on, checking on technical difficulties. Yeah. Hello, everyone. After doing 6 of these, you would think that we'd have all the kinks out by now, but nope. Okay. No weird audio things. Okay. You guys ready? Whoa. Glue, was that an entire life story in emojis? Here we go. I don't remember where we left off as far as where the story was. Was I supposed to... Oh, that's right. I was supposed to go back down into the creepy... mannequin room. Your fencer on a horse? Spange. You're coming with me for protection. I might need to throw you at a mannequin. My door traps are still in place. I think it was. Okie dokie. Creepy basement time. Here we go. I'm gonna get jump scared down here. Ah! How could you jump scare me, Dorito-san? Spange. Get it, Spange. Oh, that did not do what I was intending it to. Just slowly watching the door close. Click. Can we, like, close this or something? I sure hope that's rust. And then we find out we're not alone down here. It is curious. Why are some of them pointing? We have an up.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
What do you mean a key? Why is there some Silent Hill stuff going on here? It's even got no. It reminds me of the room. 'Cause there's a hole in the wall. Hey, I can see you peeking. Oh, shit, that scared me. Basement storage? Oh. Okay. Is it a good SCP or a bad SCP? I really just like this area. Hey, more flies. Oh
Give
my
me some
god.
warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Jiminy Christmas, you just straight up like... How would you even know I was down here? Ooh, we got a cassette. Oh, what's this? I need some light. There's something stashed on a shelf somewhere? A cassette player? There's a cassette player stashed on a shelf somewhere. We found that record.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Yeah, just play the thing. That's cool. Man, I don't want to go in there. They're just lockers. Yeah, I would think that you were the master of gluing. Okay, does this count as leaving? No, it doesn't. Nope. Hmm. I have the glue. Says there are some boxes. Shelf with some boxes. But I can't leave this area. So where's the cassette player at? If I can't leave this area. Why not? Why can't I leave the area? It says there's still more to do here before I leave. Same with this direction. Yeah, basically. Oh, here's the tape deck thingy, sorry. I'm blind.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Yeah, that's not creepy or anything. Stay back, I got a glue sponge. I'll stick it to your forehead. Oh, I need extra hands, sorry. So there's a folder of information and a tape recorder wherever this picture shows.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Ooh. Interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no, that's not good at all. This says... This is a delivery note. Shipping date, September 2nd, 1987. Delivery and installation of the Security Alarm System Model 4000. St. Gabriel's Hospital, 87 McCready Street, delivered, installed. Christine's Gas and Repair, 55 Thornside Road, delivered and installed. Roller Ricky's Roller Rink, 6 Romero Street, delivered and installed. Woodside Apartments, 42 Carpenter Avenue, delivered, not installed. Unable to install, require new parts. New installation date, September 17th. KFAM radio station, 16 Mason Street, delivered, not installed. Client opted for manual installation. So the problem with this is this little booklet right here. The Starlink Security 4000 system comes with a range of features. The default codes for these features are listed below. So you can maintenance call, alarm test, alarm deactivation, entry code. So if you have, that would mean that Clive would have the ability to get into all of these places that have these security systems installed if they don't change the access codes. I think that was trying to spook me out, but it did, so it worked. I need to make some room here. It's like, what is that sound? It's Ness. That's this very important info right here. Okay. Why? Why do you have so much stuff in here? Whoops, I did not mean to do that. So there's a upside down chair. Yeah, this is it. So it says there's a folder here also. Is that a hand? No, that's a trash bag. Haha. That's so smart.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Police Department, Town of Gallows Creek, case number 983A56, date of report, September 3rd, 1968. Prepared by Sheriff Matthews. Detailed report. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Huh. Oh, Ness.
This
Hi,
looks
Bobo.
useful.
Hey, Bobo. Hey, sweetie. Hmm? Do you want to be in the video too? Hmm? Okay. Oh, I accidentally put the wrong picture down. Yeah. She is my profile picture after all. So there's another tape recorder there. Would have to be... Somebody needs to fix these lights. They're blinky. Shit be sounding scary. Okay. I think I got a little bit ahead of myself here. Oh, got it. There it is.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Does that mean he was killed? It wasn't an accident?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Huh. Trapped in a car door.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Report of investigation by County Medical Examiner. Name of the deceased, George Barrow. Time of death, 9/2/68 at approximately 9 p.m. The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. Cause of death is established to be drowning as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. See Section 2, Paragraph 4 for more details. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates that the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. 9/3/1968, 7 o'clock, Virginia Sullivan. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. So they covered it up. They straight up covered it up. The one that said that I didn't tell them anything? It's probably going to take all this stuff upstairs, but... Oegi said Clive was the janitor. Humpty Dumpty. A story of love, tragedy, and betrayal starring Macy Cartwright as Dawn, George Barrow as Henry. Also with Marie Campbell as Anne. Wait, so the Dawn that called in knows George Barrow? Huh. Interesting. Dawn was the one that sent me out to pick up the record.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
The one that was like, I have to hear my song, go out there and find it, that was Dawn. So, interesting.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the...
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago,
Correct,
I
no.
noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. of someone I knew almost 20 years ago.
Wait, what?
Each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
Oh. A bit of a detective sleuth at his own right. Correct. So we know the police were involved in some way because they covered it up. So let's click the button and then see if we can take all this stuff upstairs, because I'm tired of being creeped out in the basement. There's nothing down here, but the atmosphere is so tense that it makes you feel like there's going to be something around the corner.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
18.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Yep.
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting, then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Oh,
Maybe,
there's the reservoir down
but
here.
Then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident, and they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Is that a real phone number?
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Because it. What do you guys think? It's our job, or beats me? I got a beats me. That is so weird. Got 3 for 1.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Why were you sorry. Why were you targeted? Be serious. That sounds nice. Cannot believe that didn't go in. Or did it? I got a 1. I got a 3. Another 1, maybe? I got 2 for 3?
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Hey, there were 2 for 3, so. And Glue picked 1 or 2, so. You found the body? Are you keeping secrets? Or don't play games? I didn't pick it. You guys picked it. By the by. I got a 1 and I got a 2. Yeah, so I got 3 for 1.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, or don't be a liar. I'm gonna assume that 2 was meant for the other one. Got 3 for 1.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking we're trying to get through this. So, are we being sensitive here? I'm just saying sure. Or get on with it.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
We got, of course. Who was he? Or, that's low. I got a 2. I got 2 2s. I got a frilly skirt. I got 3.
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Why does she sound like Count Dracula or something? Sure, why not? Now? Really? Or no? I was wondering that. Go from a Transylvanian accent back to a Scottish accent. The Count from Sesame Street.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history
Pepperoni.
lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza, starting in...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
That guy can call the radio station as much as he likes. That was incredible.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Right.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
We had a deal. Or, are you in danger? Yep. I got 2 2s. Edon in Tadagat? Is Donna in Gersnar? Is Dawn in Dage? Is Dawn in Fanger? Dude.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? Question mark? Or right. Dang. Okay, got a 1. Got a 1. I'm in Fange. That's for Daig, sure. I mean, she... yeah, she does. What? I got 2 for 1. Chips, did you want to put in one? Glue? Thank you, Glue.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next. After Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Oh, man. I don't... See, that scares me, because what if you are the killer? And then I'm just helping you break in. That would be bad. Guys, that would be terrible. Oh, Hey, I didn't see it. I have this info downstairs. Do I actually have to go all the way down there to get it? Huh. Dang it. Okay. It's gonna make me walk back down there and get the crap. Implode. Yeah. What do you guys want to say? Ask a neighbor, go elsewhere, or use a key? Can be like, you know what I think of your problem? There you go. I got a 2. Woolulent? A murderer except you there. Expect. 2, 3. Okay, I got 3 for 2.
Can you go somewhere else?
Home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building.
Wait, she can't get into her own house?
I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
715. Hold on, you're good. Hold on. It's gonna make me go find it anyway. 715914. Ooh, okay, what do you guys want to say? Noisy part of town? Not a dog person? Or a neighbor's dog? It's good. Got 3 ones.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name
Oh,
of the
sorry,
security
guys.
system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Okay. Does somebody want to post the 6 digits in the chat? I got 2 for 2.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Well, since it's for Dawn, we can do Long Ride Home again. Just to give her something to listen to.
A classic backed by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me? Or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
I already found those, haha. Because I'm a good explorer. But isn't it a little weird? She said the safest place to be right now is home, but she doesn't know how to get into her own place. Is that suspicious?
So many locked doors, so few keys.
That's a good point. They couldn't install it because, that's a very good point. Good eye, Dorito-san. Good catch. Okay. Yeah, here it is.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Yep. Unable to install. Required new parts. New installation date. Great job.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
So, if I'm trying to... What do you think, guys? should we help or not? Because she's obviously not at the apartments. So what's that apartments are right here? Was it a truck that went by during the phone call? Or yeah. I thought I heard like a truck. I was just curious because the only three we have the radio station, the apartments that were not installed, and then you have hospital. See, it would make more sense that she's at the gas and repair because we heard a truck. That's over here. Oh, that is right. It got blown up from the last one with Chuck Berry. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure that he bought Christine's. So if you take that off the table, you have hospital or Ricky's. Man, we just got off the phone with Ricky too. Well, I got the information we need. Okay, there's some important information. When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. If 4 to 5 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any other procedures in this manual. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press the asterisk, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an erroneous code may be entered. So the asterisk clears it, basically. So alarm test will set off all security measures. Entry code. Because we know, according to the stuff that we found down the stairs, we know Dawn knew George, because they played in the high school play together. So her character could be trying to exact revenge after finding out what happened. Just you guys ready to proceed? I'm just not sure. I don't know if we should set off the alarm on her, or I don't think granting her access to someplace she's lied about being would be a good idea. You know what I mean? But again, it's up to you guys.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Shh. I think we should call him. What do you guys think? Should we call him or no need? Two for one, three for one?
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Do EU protect them?
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Let's see, 1915-19. I think we're gonna go for that 1915-19 and just shut everything down. Before I answer it, what do you guys want to do, though? Because it says that it requires 4 to 5 seconds for inputs, I want to have our plan prepared, because I might just have to be like, okay, shoot. So you guys want to set off the alarm to try to save Roller Ricky, or open the door? Because, I mean, I don't know if she's the killer or not, but it's just weird that she lied about where she was. I'm nervous too, because um how do I shut it down? Chips, how do I shut it down? But if we give access, what if it's lethal? No, the apartments do not have it installed because it needed a new part. It said Woodside Apartments, 42 Carpenter Avenue, delivered, not installed, unable to install, require new parts. New installation date is September 17th. And it is currently the 3rd. So it's 2 weeks out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I'm leaving this up to you guys. It's like we can kind of pull a we can do there's kind of a there's kind of maybe potentially a third option as the maintenance call code. Doesn't set off the alarm system, but I don't think it grants you entry. I don't know. It doesn't really specify what it does. But I would imagine that if you put in a maintenance call code, it's going to call the installers of the Starling security. I don't know if that would do anything. Man, this one feels a little tricky. Especially when see what's tricky about it, because like the obvious answer is to not let her in because she's being weird, giving false information, saying that she's at a location that she's obviously not at, which says weird stuff. But I don't know if you can take that at face value and just be, yes, she is obviously being weird, or if it's intending you to like way overthink it. And I think that's what I'm doing, is way overthinking it. Yeah. Save Tiki? So, just to clarify, the approach so far is to activate the security measures to make sure that Ricky is protected if this is indeed the roller rink. Yeah, that's... Alright. So, just in case I have to go fast, 19, 15, 19, and then we'll see how it plays out.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. what's the code to the gate?
See, I was really curious about the maintenance code too. Man, I wish you hadn't said that. Oh. But if you set off the alarm, right? Well, I was gonna say it would call the cops, but there are no cops, so. I want to. I don't have enough information to make. Right, that's exactly right. Yeah. So it would keep her out. I just hope that this isn't. Well, if she dies, she shouldn't have lied, right?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
That sounded creepy.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
She just broke in. Oh, gunshot.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
There are no cops.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
Listen,
man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Blast processor for the processing.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago. You want to say, I know, I can't believe it, or I had my suspicions, or yeah, I worked that out a while ago. We have saved Ricky. Yep, was just thinking about it way too hard. Two 2s and a 3. What you got, Glue? This particular choice doesn't really matter. So, but if you were gonna pick one, what would it be?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal. I knew she wasn't right. I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek strange.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you
Yeah.
think she requested that song?
To get me outside. The options are to get me outside, to mess with us, or maybe she actually wanted it? Yeah, because I saw the person that the black silhouette that moved. Right? Beck, what's your choice?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So?
I saw
What now?
someone.
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. Or, I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. What would you guys like to say to that? I got 2 ones. I got a 2. I got a 1.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name. It's obviously a fake name because we actually know who that is. Because we found it downstairs.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks,
Yeah, that's
time
right.
to take a call.
Wait. Yeah. Let's take a call, guys.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Oh. Okay, hold up. Where was Nancy Drive at? Right here. Okay, sorry. I was just curious. What happened? Breathe. Or is he still breathing? I'm trying to. It hasn't saved. It hasn't saved yet. So.
Is he still breathing?
Is he
Yeah,
breathing?
but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. It just started He told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Ooh. Was it the whistling man? Or was it a woman? I don't think she got a good look, but... I got a 2. I got a 1. I got a 2. Okay, 3 2s.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Where is he hurt? Or what is your friend's name? Where's the hospital? Hospital's right here. And they're on Nancy Drive. Where he hurt, like, I don't want him to die. We get no info that way.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason. Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Got it. Well, it just saved. Do you guys want to stop here, or... Okay. All right. Will, Gile, that was a while. Yeah. Alright, we managed to not kill anybody yet tonight. This person, I'm not so sure. Looking around in the basement really helped. I was saying earlier that I'm gonna be really sad when this game ends, but I'm also kind of excited because I want to see what you guys want to play next. I don't think it's gonna be quite like this though. Sinks it for a 3. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if I can play it currently because of the... where we are in the thing, but... Oh, I got a trophy for that. thank you guys so much for coming in and participating again in this crazy that we have going on here. It's an amazing story. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the atmosphere and ambiance of everything. Yeah. If you guys are down for Sunday, I am down for Sunday. This has just been a really awesome way to spend time with you guys. Jason Parker needs to go to the hospital with a stab wound to the stomach and the leg. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Can't wait to see you guys again on Sunday. Sunday. Just like last time, this is 189.16, The Scream, signing off.